Alrighty, welcome back. We are about 48 hours into the drop of Silent Hill 2 Remake. I'm in Lakeside Hotel, and we've done a little searching around here on the first floor. So we got a music box in the center of the room there. And then we've got the east wing to look through. We've had a little talk with Laura, the little girl, about Mary and their relationship. And she realized she was missing a letter that was written for James. And she ran off through that door right there. So we're going to go after her and see if we can't find our way around Silent Hill. I mean, you know, the hotel. See if we can find our way up to our special place. That didn't go so well. I am not great at the combat in this game, but I don't think you're meant to be. I think it's meant to be a constant situation. Cool, I took damage from every monster in the hotel so far. I have had a couple of good battles where I was able to use the dodge button effectively. But I've got some room keys. 102 and 3112. 3112. 312, which is our special place. So we're just going to work our way up, though. I'm a one floor at a time kind of guy. Watch me get my ass kicked. Loving memory of Sean Mitchell. The family regret to inform you of his passing. The funeral service will be held at the St. Stella Church in South Vale, intersection of Nathan and Neely, at 11 a.m. Following the service, we will hold a small reception at Sean's family home. I don't remember offhand if Sean Mitchell is a significant character in the lore. These are some tiny ass rooms. They're nice, but they are very small. I just had, not too long ago, a boss fight against Eddie, and I'm a little short on resources because of it, so... Alright, we got some more deluxe size rooms here. Looks like when you pay the extra money, you get a little outdoor space. It's shared. The hotel looks great, by the way. This is my, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is my 5th stream on this game, and I've taken the time in every single one to mention how impressed I am with what Bloober did here. I think this game turned out absolutely excellent. Like housekeeping, has it been here yet? Aftermath. Got these Polaroids strewn about town. I found quite a few of them up to this point. I don't know if they have any meaning, if they build up to a puzzle, if they contribute to some ending material. I don't know. Alright, I was a little bit worried that none of the bathrooms were enterable. The medicine cabinet is where I keep my rifle rounds, so that tracks. Handgun ammo in the refrigerator, rifle rounds in the medicine cabinet. That's modus operandi. So that's the exact same guy who surprise attacked me before. I'm pretty sure I finished this fucker off. And yet, there he was jumping out at me all over again. So, I have had some experience with what seems like enemies respawning. There's not even a puddle of blood where I killed it before. So... I don't know if I'm just not doing a good job of making sure they're dead. To some extent, this whole, like, just... stomping on them repeatedly. I could go on forever. I mean, there's been a couple times where I just went ahead and continued pressing the attack button, and James never stops hitting them until you decide to just stop hitting them. So, I'm still not 100% certain how to tell when they're dead. All right. So and one thing I actually just noticed, for any of you who are fans of the merch, I don't recall there being these little metal tags with the room number before, but that's exactly what the fan gamer replica key looks like. So, or was it Just Geek Fanatic? But anyway. Like in the original Silent Hill 2, you could stomp them or hit them or shoot them until there's a blood puddle, and that doesn't seem to be enough. Hedera helix seems to have some kind of pest separate from the rest of the plants. Separate from the rest of the plants, or they'll all die. What you looking at, James? Certainly looked like he was eyeballing something over there. So James's head turns if there's items of interest. So you could pretty much, as you're walking around looking for ammo and stuff, just keep your eyes on the back of James's head. Utility room. Huh. Okay, back outside. We've got a gate outside. Sunrise wing key. Got a rotten apple and a sunrise key. Guess it's time to go upstairs. Laura's nowhere to be found. Let's check the second floor. There seemed to be possibly some kind of fountain puddle outside. What's that little white dot? What am I looking at? Actually, since I just want to take a quick peek out there. So this little lantern is what I was just seeing. So we've got a chain on the gate here that leads to a fountain. There's this, is it a heron? Crane? And then there's a fish fountain and another fish fountain. And this gate over here is blocking access to the fish fountain that's over there. So, but I found this rotten apple out here. So, it kind of looked like maybe it was meant to go in the fish's mouth. I don't know. Oh, shoot. I forgot about there's a bar downstairs. Let's have a look in the basement first. We'll go to the second floor next. Elevator out of service. Staff only. Note to staff, be sure to clean up the fireplace in the conference room. James actually pulls his map out and marks it, which I fucking love. I think it's a great little addition. So the bar's down here, and then there's a bunch of unmarked rooms that are presumably, because this is like a guest map, so those other rooms are probably for staff only. But we'll search them nonetheless. I'm gonna check the restroom and the Venus Bar area first before I try to attempt to go over to the west side of this building. Okay, there's a cart with wheels, so obviously I can't get back there. um, got very few gripes about this game. This is locked from the other side. There's been some small glitches, but probably my biggest gripes about the game are doors that I can't get through because of very simple things blocking them, things that would be really easy to move. This cart is meant for one person to push around with their housekeeping supplies. This is not meant to be a road blocking cart. Why won't James just push that aside and try the door behind? I know they had to block it with something, but it's a video game. It's a video game. I've certainly seen worse. All right, second floor, what you got for me? Sunset wing. Sunrise wing. Looks like we got some books missing. There's a little medallion kind of stuck in between the shelves there, and the image on it looks like two spears. Revelations, a new understanding. The one who soared, Alice Burroughs. Stalwart to the end. Pride before the fall. Okay, so we've got eagle, lion, bull, and it's like man, but I mean, I would say Icarus, it's like a man with wings. So, I'm going with the lion is Pride Before the Fall. The eagle is stalwart to the end. Nope, that's actually got a picture of a bull on it. Eagle's one who soared, and the man with wings is an angel, Revelations. Is this not correct? Their physical locations on the painting are not the... Let's just try doing some mixing and matching. I don't know. Do we have any other hints as to what's going on here? I was thinking they're making like a square around the man with two spears in him. Lion, bull, eagle, angel. Cannot select the medallion in the center. All I can do is move the books right now, so let's just switch foreground and background, see what happens. This room is unlabeled on the map, but it is storing some very old papers. Room 217. And it's called photo number 3. Photo number 2. Door's got some like drag marks coming out of it. Photo number 1. Looks like the locked gate that goes to the fish fountain. You've got 2 separate locks, each with alphabetical codes. And I remember there being like words. So perhaps we go to the places on the photos to get some clues here. Got to auto save right when that secret door opened, so... Also, we got was a note. Oh, shit. That startled me. There was a note at reception saying they found our videotape that, we left behind. Key to 202. Blood spatter. All right, we got a puddle of blood. That should mean the thing is dead. Oh, a ripe apple. Trying to stock up on bullets again. After the fight with Eddie, I'm dangerously low. All right, we got a little nurses center or something. Medical record patient MSS or M55? MSS. Okay. Ah, going through the nurse's office gets us over to the other wing. All right. I still want to see the rest of this side. I got a feeling of incompletion here. So... Staff only, staff only. No good wines. I hear someone crying. I don't know if those little sounds are coming through in the video. I always wonder. This guy's a pain in the ass. If this were any other game in the world, I would be complaining about the combat and how clunky it is, and like the things you do don't seem to have a consistency to them, you know? Sometimes I press the dodge button and I just automatically go backwards. But like just now I pressed the dodge button and without pressing in a direction, because I can dodge forward and dodge to the side, but I wasn't pressing in a direction, and for some reason it seemed like it dodged forward and put the enemy behind me, which was not what I wanted. And then that kind of left me with a, great, now I got to run out of the room. I look in that room to see. Curtains are impassable obstacles. That was the room with the crying. Silent Hill flower deliveries. Perfect flowers for perfect occasions. Our best sellers: lilies, chrysanthemums, hydrangeas, gardenias, gladioli, carnations, daffodils, hyacinths, violets, roses, orchids, and more. 20% off for wedding bouquets. Call us. I do wish there was a photo mode. It'd be really cool to take some photos of some of this stuff. I swear there was a monster through that door. Okay. Room is cleaned out. The drawers are even open. Nothing in here. Nothing at all. Where have I not looked? Straight ahead. This looks like a much more deluxe-sized room. Yeah. Got like a separate attached bedroom. Mirror, mirror on the wall, who's the sweetest of them all? Peel away the shiny skin, see the rotting flesh within. Okay. We're missing a piece of glass. Glass is here. There's been a lot of self-contained puzzles where I walk into a room and everything I need is there. Ripe apple or rotten apple? Ah, both apples are gone now. Said peel away the shiny skin, see the rotten flesh within. So, I don't know. I made a choice. I have no idea what the consequences of my actions are. Okay, I guess we can go back over to the sunset area. Employee elevator. That's the nurse's station where I came through. If I remember correctly, this is where we start having Abstract Daddy as a regular monster. Might be in the Otherworld version of the hotel, but music is getting more intense. So, something in my attack made me move with my back in this corner, right? And while my back was in this corner, I could not dodge out of that corner. I was just stuck there, which was really annoying. Because normally these guys, they get that first hit in when they surprise me, and then I put them down for good, you know? Or maybe not so much for good, but I don't have as much of an issue fighting them when I know they're there. But when they jump out and surprise me, and I actually dodge their attack, and then I get, like, locked into a corner somehow, and dude's like, I felt like his buddies were holding me down while he punched me. It's a little frustrating. I just got done saying if it was any other game, I would complain about the combat. But there's definitely some stuff that feels like it wasn't that I wasn't playing well, it's that the game has a little bit of bugginess to it. Like, that's unfortunate. That looks like a princess figurine. Hey, look at that guy! I walked right by him. You son of a bitch. Alright, I was saying this earlier, that, like, they're, like, temporarily invisible until they decide they want to attack. There's no way that guy was hiding in that little space. Because when I got over here and I turned around, he was wide out in the open. There's no way he could have hidden behind this thing. This has happened a lot. And I mean a lot, because these things are hiding behind everything. This is my gripe that's kind of pushing me from 10 stars to 9.5, you know? Like, I don't mind if they're hiding and jumping out at me. I don't even mind if they're hiding in places that they couldn't possibly hide in, like it's actually invisible until it's about to attack. But then when it comes to the combat controls just not working the way they're supposed to, it makes it feel like any kind of advantage I could have from skill is removed. So that's a bummer. So I think I've searched everything there is to search on the second floor. They are definitely respawning. That one was confirmed dead. It was about to respawn. Okay, I gotta remember there are 2 stairwells going up to the 3rd floor. Yeah, I believe, truly, that one of those leggy monsters could be hiding right there in the little 1-inch slot behind the curtain. Like, that's how hidden they've been sometimes. For those of you who are tuning in for the first time, didn't see my previous videos or streams, there was one time I was looking at a column. I looked at it from this angle. There was nothing behind it, right? Wasn't sure, so I looked at it from this angle. Nothing behind it. So it left like a cone of like 3 inches and relative space that something could have been hidden in. And lo and behold, there was something hidden there. And it was one of those leggy guys who then jumped out of nowhere, literally out of nowhere, because like I'm at the point where I'm like, I almost don't care to look anymore behind things because it doesn't matter if I look. Cleaning staff note with room key 107. Is it taking you this long to get to the conference room? You might as well drop by room 107. I'm leaving you the key. One of the guests has made quite a mess. Okay, we got a fireplace. And I need something to get inside it. This is way before PowerPoint. Way before Keurig. I'm going to try to stop whining about the combat right now. It's just been, my entire life for the past 2 days has been this game. That's one of the pictures from the photo, or one of the doors from the photo. Can't get in. G18. Oh, the blood is still wet enough that I'm making footprints. So let's have a look at them photos. This is the one. Jace. It's room 318. But we can't get in. I just realized, okay, never made it to the center area of the 3rd floor, but we will. I'm looking forward to my second playthrough. With my second playthrough, my intention is to be... I can hear fluttering, but there's no birds in these cages. With my second playthrough, my intention is to up the combat difficulty and the riddle difficulty. Right now I'm on easy combat, normal riddle. So I want to go hard on the riddle difficulty. Okay. What's below me? Okay. That did the trick. So I should be directly under the room. But I don't think that's what this is about. God, these rooms are so small. All right, I've been here before. So that one locked door is circled now. Think maybe I should head on down. But we can't go down from here. Check out room 107. And also see if I can find that thing I shot through the glass. So let's see. The restaurant. I didn't notice the restaurant having glass ceiling. Maybe it was just one section. It did have a sky window. I thought it was a book. A can opener, huh? I seem to remember there being a can of peaches with, like, a key inside it or something. Vaguely. Oh yeah, where's room 107? Okay, I can't remember why he put the question mark, but we got a key. Let's go. Somebody did leave quite a mess. Note to staff, while you're at it, be sure to sweep up the leaves out in the garden. Then you can get back to the fireplace. So maybe the thing I need to open the fireplace is out in the garden. This is one of those medium-sized rooms. Fireplace key. Man. So there is a locked gate over here, but aside from that, which is locked, this entire garden is only accessible from this one hotel room. Which I'm like, dude, how much does this room cost that you get the whole yard to yourself? All right, we got a fireplace key. We got a can opener. And other than the employee area behind check-in, this whole floor is clear. And the gift shop. Did I even try that door? I think I'm going to go try that door. Welcome back. There's the gift shop. It's closed. And it's just blocked off. It's not, there's no key to get through. Looking at the music box. All right, what floor was that fireplace on? It was on the 3rd floor. Still quite a few things to check out here. We got room 207 over there. I don't know why it's showing a save point here if I haven't gotten through that door. The save point's on the other side of the wall. Fireplace in the conference room. I see a figurine. It's Cinderella. Cinderella.
God damn it.
Just got my James of all trades trophy. Which is a trophy for killing an enemy with every method. Aha! This goes into the room. With the drag marks underneath the door. So this was signified in a photo found by the suitcase with the 2 code locks on it. So it's hopefully going to lead me to at least one of the codes. Damn! Blood red paint. Open paint can. Really? I needed a can opener for that? Combine it with something else. Now where the hell am I? The conference room is now all locked up, apparently. That hanger made a mess in front of the door. But we haven't looked at the center or east side of this building at all, so let's go do that. Cool. That looks like it'll get us into the garden. Into the part of the garden we couldn't get to before. So I know we just heard either Mary or Maria calling out to us. We need another key to get through there. But there is a stairwell that goes up from the other side of the second floor, so head there next. Or should we go down to the garden and see if we can't crack open that gate with these bolt cutters? Large one of the West, tempted by the lure's appeal, failed to resist it. But what does it mean? Oh, we got a light bulb. I don't know if there's a puzzle in all this. There's a little... Makes no sense saying underneath each of the fountains, but I just traded bolt cutters for a light bulb. Really. No idea where to use the light bulb. Oh, and if there was something else to do with the three fountains, like normally James keeps a little note of unfinished business. Yeah? Like the music box. I guess we'll go ahead and drop Cinderella. I'm assuming as the discs turn, well, I don't know. We got two more figurines to find. He just keeps looking at that spot on the window that, as far as I can tell, is looking out at nothing. Oh, we can't get up this way? Shoot, that was my lead. All right. Maybe let's put the light bulb in the can. Oh, we put paint on it. Now we got a red light bulb. What can we do with a red light bulb? I really don't know what the mirror puzzle did, but there is a little exclamation point down there, so let's head that direction. Did I walk right past this? Did I walk right past that? I feel like this is the room that was completely emptied before. That sounded like a light bulb popping, didn't it? I haven't saved in a while. let's do that. And I don't think I've discovered anything to help me with this. I have no idea where the light bulb goes. We got a padlocked. So that is the only, that stairwell is blocked. So finding that padlock key is the only way to our special place. So I suppose let's look at those photos again. See if I can't discover something from looking at those photos. Cleaning notes. One of the photographs. So this one is of the gate where we got the light bulb that we painted red. Nothing on the back. This one is of the room where we got the can. And this one was of room 217. I don't recall what was in 217, but oh, a broken bulb. Deed done. Employee elevator key. I hear the sound of monsters, but they're making very, like, sensual noises. Like, they're loud in here. I mean, I'm probably just hearing the monsters that are out in the hall right here, because there were definitely some of those spider babies up on the wall out there. All right, so vanity mirror, bookshelf, all that stuff's done. What key did I just find? Employee elevator. Okay. Oh shit. There's a weight limit. I gotta drop everything. I have no items. I was like, this seems like there's been a couple times where there's a save room and a room with a puzzle, and as soon as you solve that puzzle, it leads you to another room that's got a save point in it, and it just feels like, why'd you put two save points so close together? Obviously, I'm going to go straight from that room to this room, but they could have had a save point in the hallway outside this room. I would still want to save right before I got on this elevator. So this elevator has a weight limit, so I had to drop all my stuff in order to use the elevator, and it'll only let me go to floor 1. I don't even have a map. Oh, those things. Don't have a map, don't have a light. Golden rules for employees. Report for duty on time. Not be absent without valid reason. Report for duty in well-presented uniforms. Should not take off their uniforms while on duty. Should maintain a polite and helpful attitude towards the hotel guests. Should help maintain a positive public image of the hotel. And should immediately hand in any lost items. Because management wants to sell them watches. Alright, so I believe I'm safe in this central room here. I'm Johnny, one hot guy. Oh, cool. Employee section. Extra little map of this area. Okay, we got a safe. He scared me. Damn it! I thought I was safe in here. He hurt me pretty bad. I probably should have taken a health drink before I dropped all my crap. Another broken figurine. Another dead rabbit painting. Blue gemstone. Interesting. I'll take it. Why not? Right? Why not? Wish I could pick up like a roller to defend myself with. It's bread. Yeah, all I've got are these little gemstones. I've got a map of the employees. Oh, it includes the basement? Okay, there is a stairwell there. Hmm. All right, nothing in here. We can get over to the manager's office. A little more drink. Grape flavored. see. Hmm. The symbols seem to turn in adjacent to wherever the stone is set. So anyway, I need 4 more stones to complete that. That's a nice looking safe down there. Manager's room. Always thought being a hotel manager would be kind of a cool job, being able to live in the hotel and all right. It might just be some combination of 3 dice on the gem box. I'm calling them dice because they're little cubes. It looks like there's actually only the 3 symbols, so it's really hard to see what is selected. Seven 414. Keypad numbers memo. All right, this door looks like it's as close as I get to that safe. I'm gonna just have to bolt. What was it? 7414? Videotape and basement key. Silent Hill. You promised you'd take me again there someday, but you never did. Okay. Cool. Liquor storage and boiler room. I mean, it looks like a clear shot, but as soon as I get over here, all of a sudden it sounds like he's real fucking close. But just gotta go for it. But now he's there. Liquor. I might have to be turning a crank while the thing is after me. Need a Venus bar key. Do I gotta take the crank handle with me? Okay, okay. Can't take it with me this time. I don't know what that was, but I couldn't move. I had to dodge out of. A little scary because it's been a few minutes, and that was kind of tedious back there. Venus Tears is in about 6 inches of water. With the sparks flying, I feel like maybe I could get electrocuted, so... Ah, the mermaid's in the water. Isn't that cute? That was probably a pretty cool fish tank. Fishing lures. First and foremost, we must get our junk back. Oh, the whole place is looking dilapidated. Like water damage. All right, we're all geared up. So what have we found? We found music box pieces. We got all three. What are we looking at? We're looking at the save point. Let's go ahead and do it. That was tedious. I don't want something random to come along and finish me off. Make me have to do all that business without my gear again. Do I have any other items besides? Yeah, I still got 312 and the videotape. Okay. Everything's got water damage and puddles now. It's quite disgusting. mean, if I do it right, will it start automatically? Oh, there's enter. What began with 3 would soon deplore. 7 kindly souls opened up the door. Trading 1 for 2, away she would roam, but the love of 5 would bring her back home. Haunted by the 2, she would toil away, leaving 1 behind. She has found a way. So, what the fuck? All right, I guess I have to do enough turns of the keys to get the princesses into their respective doors, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1. Third floor key. Here it comes, people. This is it. This is it. This tune right here, it's my alarm clock. This is what I wake up to every day. I ripped my Silent Hill 2 soundtrack way back in the day on like iTunes or something like that. And I copied the MP3 to my phone. And I mean, as soon as you were able to use MP3s from your phone as a alarm clock tone, I changed my alarm clock to this, and that's pretty much what I've waken up to for the last 10 years. I don't know. All right, let's go get up to the 3rd floor. I'm gonna actually take a My clock is all off right now. Right now it's about midnight where I'm at, but we're going up to the 3rd floor. Everything's all water damaged, but this isn't the other side because my map is still filled out. But I need to grab a bite to eat. And I'm going to do that right now. So I'm going to end this stream, maybe come back in about an hour, and we're going to finish this game. This is not the end, but this is the big reveal, so get ready. Get ready. Next video is going to have the big reveal.